Hi, I'm Ryan McHugh with Integrated Automation Systems, and today I'm here to show you a little bit about our new Rack Assist product. Now, where in the plant does glass get damaged? Oftentimes it's in racking and unracking where we see edge chips and scratches happen. So customers have asked us to develop a product that doesn't break the bank and helps eliminate edge chips and scratches and improve safety. We've created the Rack Assist product. It's a very simple product. To start off, you're going to simply just roll the rack into the product, and we're going to start with racking some units. There's a laser that helps you line up with the slot. You click the foot pedal. The indexer is going to engage the rack, lock it in place, and align with the first slot. From there, you simply load your insulated or monolithic glass in. It's going to drive them into the rack, set them down nice and gently, eliminating the chipping and the scratching we see oftentimes from manual loading into the rack. Now, this product can be run in a sequential racking mode in an application like this, which might be at the end of an insulating line. We can also set it up to rack non-sequentially, so you can move the rack around to the appropriate slot. And we can reverse the process in unrack units, which we'll show you in a minute. Now, I mentioned earlier it can be used for insulated, but it also can be used for laminated, monolithic, fabricated glass. So there's a piece of laminated glass loading into the rack. You can see nice and gentle. Now we can take it and we can reverse the process and unrack some units. We're simply going to just switch the switch here from rack to unrack, and we run the process the same way, just now in reverse. So we're going to align the first slot we want to unrack. We're going to engage using the foot pedal, which will lock the rack in place, align the slot, and now it's going to unrack the unit just as easy as we racked them. This is great for applications like at a glazing line. Also, maybe where you want to unrack monolithic glass to feed a tempering furnace or a fabrication process. So now I'd like to rack some units non-sequentially in the rack. You can simply turn off the auto index and we'll switch back to load. And let's say the first unit we want to rack into slot 12 here. We'll engage slot 12. We can load the first insulating glass unit into slot 12. And then maybe we want to jump up to slot 16 for the next unit. So in this mode, it will not automatically move to the next unit. We'll simply just roll the rack over to slot 16. And then we can load the next unit into slot 16. And then maybe for the next one, we want to jump way back to slot number 6. We simply just roll the rack back to slot 6. And we can load the units non-sequentially. That same functionality also works with unloading if you need to jump around within the rack. We can reverse the system, and we can also unload non-sequentially as well. Okay, so where can you use this in your plant? Because we were able to keep this system simple and cost-effective, the answer is you can use it everywhere in your plant. What sizes can we handle? We now have a whole family of racks to go with our Rack Assist and our Auto Rack product lines, which include your smaller residential sizes like you see here today. We have a patio door sized rack, and also large unit commercial and even architectural sizes as well. Another thing that's going to factor in your justification is safety and injuries, especially when we look at casement lines, slider lines, even patio door lines. Some of these units can be 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds a piece, and we have a guy manhandling them out of the rack to stick it into the window. Our system will feed it out of the rack nice and easy, where then they can even use a lift assist device to help lift it off of this conveyor and put it into the window.